Yo, what's up YouTube? Welcome to another reaction video. Today we have the Genshin 5.7 special program that I am really excited for because Dainsleif is on the cover. Plus, Skirk is coming up. So that's like all I could have ever asked for, right? Also, I'm watching it earlier than I usually watch these, so it's not even done yet. Right, I could only go back 24 minutes because it's still going, right? Either way, I'm not stalling anymore because I want to watch this. I don't know how long it will be, so let's get into this. No, why is it MGP? What the fuck, bro? Who is unvoiced in this patch? Oh. Oh, I know why it's unvoiced, because the other traveler is in the quest, so obviously. What? Wait, oh my god, what the fuck is going on? Wait, what the hell? I feel like we're getting some insane lore drops in this quest. Or quests? I don't... Ooh, that's a cool sword. Bro, I've waited for Skirk for so long. Wait, they changed her outfit? Oh, what the fuck? It's like black. Oh, dude. It looks so cool. Wait, the outfit change is insane. Yeah, okay, yeah, nobody cares about Dahlia, I'm gonna be honest. He's a 4-star, that's very predictable. But he's a sword user, okay. Oh, what the hell? I mean, no is a strong word. Oh. What the fuck is happening? What the fuck are they saying? Dude, what the fuck is actually going on? The sentences they speak are insane. What the fuck? Master Skirk. What a code. Dude, what the... why does she look just like Jingliu in this picture? Anyway, dude, what they said, so a spaceship that the traveler came in? What the fuck? That's like, that's still stuck with me. What the fuck is gonna go on in this patch? What the hell? Also, I don't think we're getting because they didn't really show up any areas that much, so I'm afraid that we are not getting Merjavari, and I was really expecting to get it this patch. I don't know. That's weird. Cause like, when the fuck are we getting that? That's like a big point. Okay, let's skip to where they're not showing this.
Hello travelers, welcome to the Genshin Impact
Oh, this is what.
version
Okay.
5.7 special
I actually don't know what
program.
Dahlia sounds like because I played the quest in
voice of
JP.
Dahlia, and hosting with me today we have.
Hey everyone, I'm Kat Pratano,
Oh,
rhymes
let's
with
go,
Kat
Skirk's
Pratano,
voice.
the voice of Child's Master, Skirk.
And I'm Katiana Sarkissian, the voice of the Pyro Archon herself, Malwika.
Yeah, well, after seeing that trailer, this version seems absolutely stacked. We're getting the next
Yeah.
installment of the Twins quest in this version. Woo, 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 woo.
Yeah.
Yay!
And let's not forget, Skirk is finally here, you
It's
guys.
called A Space and
I
Time
cannot
for
wait to
You.
see how all these stories unfold.
Time, you say?
Her first appearance left quite the impression, didn't it? So mysterious.
What is this? What is this?
Interaction left us all with far more questions than answers.
Yeah, I mean, she did give us a few clues about herself, though. Remember? In the Primordial Sea at the end of the Fontaine Archon quest?
Right. Something about the remains of a descendant.
Oh, her new outfit is
Wow,
actually
the
so much cooler than this. I didn't
I
expect
feel
that they
like
can do
still
that, but
don't know
they
what
did
any of
it somehow.
means, though.
I mean, that's fair. So far, all we know about her past is that she trained under the foul Sertology.
Mhm.
So, Sertology isn't just some ordinary mentor.
Oh, definitely not. Dainsleif revealed that Sertology is one of the 5 sinners of Conria and someone who possesses all-encompassing power. Imagine training under someone like that.
He did say that.
Tell ya.
Well, maybe that explains how.
Oh, those legs are so cool. Every time I see this, it's like, what the hell?
Cold in a way that's almost otherworldly or something.
Yeah, it's kind of cold as ice, right? Right? But I mean, you know, the important thing is, this time we should be able to get some answers, right?
Oh, I hope
Should
so.
we?
Yes,
Okay,
please.
she has
I
a
am
quest, of
dying to
course.
learn more about her past.
Dude, her quest is gonna be
Then be
crazy.
sure to check out her story quest where the Traveler and Skirk's paths will cross once again. Travelers will have the chance to uncover new clues about her
How
past
will we even
and the
meet
world
her?
of
How will
Japan as a
that even
whole, so
happen?
don't miss out.
So Liyue is where we run into Skirk this time.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
What? Okay.
It's kind of weird seeing her out and about like this, isn't it? In such a normal location.
Right?
Wait, hold on a second. Is Skirk playing an instrument?
Oh.
I mean,
mean,
in my mind, she's like this,
yeah.
you know, ice queen, but here she actually looks emotional.
Yeah.
I mean, there's almost a
yeah.
sadness there.
Oh, yeah. It seems like that instrument means a lot to her.
Oh, you don't even know. It sure does. As for why
What is
she
that
chooses
thing?
to play it alone in a place like this,
What are we wearing?
well, that's something travelers can uncover for themselves. What I can reveal is, after encountering a mysterious power in this quest, the traveler starts having strange nightmares, and it seems like Skirk is the only one who can help. Which means the only way to resolve the
Dude, that
situation
sword is
for the
fucking
two to work
sick.
together.
Okay, Slay.
What the
so we're teaming
hell?
up with Skirk, huh?
Mhm.
Okay, but like, am I the only one who's a little intimidated?
What? Intimidated by Skirk?
Just a little.
She's only a mysterious sword master with insane fighting skills and an unbreakable stone-cold exterior. Seriously though, with their ability to wield various elements and their abyssal purification powers, I think the Traveler can hold their own.
Yeah, it'll be fine. No problem.
Yeah.
I don't know, the Traveler feels really
Okay,
weak.
well, you know, now I'm curious how she got that
You
strong.
know?
I mean, okay, she reined in her master's
We're
pen
really not
all
that
devouring
strong.
narwhal like
Yeah.
it was nothing.
Yeah.
And I feel like we've only seen a fraction of what she can do.
True, and just like the truth about her past, that's a question travelers will need to answer for themselves in game. So get ready to play. But
Oh,
considering
I will
Skirk
play
and
the fuck out
Traveler
of
will
this
need to
quest.
fight side by side, let's take a closer look at what she can do in combat.
Oh, whoa. We're playing the fucking Narwhal second phase music?
I'll only demonstrate this once.
Okay.
Annihilate.
Wait, does she change the outfit or is it...
Annihilate.
Oh, she switches outfits. Oh, okay.
Merciless.
What the fuck is... Okay. That didn't really
As
give me
child's
much.
master and someone capable of training in the abyss, Skirk's combat skills are truly something special.
Okay, so her skill
First,
is like
it's
a
worth pointing out,
transformation.
Skirk
Okay.
doesn't use a vision. Her powers come from the abyss, but in the interest of blending in, she camouflages it to appear cryo-like in nature. And in addition, Skirk's attacks do not rely on elemental energy. She uses a special kind of energy known as serpent subtlety instead. And when you tap her elemental skill, Skirk gains a certain amount of energy and enters a special combat state, signaled by her change in outfit, which is very cute, might I add. While in this state, Skirk's normal charged
cute is
and
not the
bludgeoning
word I
attacks
would
deal
use,
cryo
but
damage
sure,
that
let's go with
can't
that.
be overridden. This state also increases her resistance to interruption and attack AoE. And when cryo-related reactions are triggered, multiple void rifts will appear on the field. Skirk can use her charged attack or her special elemental burst to absorb the void rifts. And after
Okay.
unleashing a special elemental burst, her normal attack's damage will be increased based on the number
Why
of
does he
rifts
special
absorbed.
elemental burst?
Yeah. So it's
What
kind of like
about a
the more she
regular?
fights,
What-
the stronger
what?
she gets.
Yeah, pretty much. Plus, holding her elemental skill is another option. When there are void rifts on the field, holding her elemental skill will allow Skirk to absorb them and gives her the ability to quickly maneuver around the battlefield. Once she has enough energy, she can unleash her elemental burst to deal consecutive slashes of AoE damage.
Okay.
I see. So she's a unit you can keep on the field for a long time, or take out when
Also,
you
the
get
fact
sudden
that she can
bursts
like
of damage.
mimic Cryo of the Abyss makes a
Pairing her
lot
with
of
Hydro
sense
and
because
Cryo characters
Abyss's
also
whole thing
further
is
enhances her
mimicking
abilities.
things,
And if your
right?
team is comprised
So, it
entirely
makes
of Hydro
sense.
and Cryo characters, your party member's elemental skill level will be increased by 1.
Whoa. So she like
okay.
enhances her party member's skills too. Once a mentor, always a mentor, I guess.
Oh yeah.
It sounds like Tartaglia had a great teacher.
Oh, he sure did.
And I love the look of her camouflaged abyssal powers.
Right.
The special effects are incredible.
Right? And when she enters her special combat state, her outfit changes too. Okay, slay. It looks a lot more
Oh my
suited for
God.
battle, don't you think?
Oh, yeah. So it seems like travelers can approach combat in 2 ways then. You can use her special combat state to dish out damage with cryo-infused attacks and heighten this damage by absorbing void rifts with her special elemental burst. Or, after other Hydro and Cryo party members have generated void rifts, you can take to the field to quickly absorb them and build up energy to unleash powerful slashes with her normal elemental burst.
I mean, yeah.
Both seem really, really useful. And since Cryo and Hydro characters enhance Skirk's skills, there are tons of team comp possibilities here.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, hey, speaking of, what about Dahlia? He's a Hydro character, right? Sounds like he could be a good fit for Skirk.
Oh, I think you're onto something here.
I don't really
we
want
got
to
to
use
know
Dahlia
him a bit
though.
during the Mondstadt interlude. He's so refined, but also kind of mischievous at the same time. One thing we haven't seen, though, is what he can do in combat. Want to give us the scoop, Aileen?
You got it. You are in for a treat.
Let's go.
Okay. I really don't care about Dahlia, not gonna lie. I really don't like the design of this character.
Thus saith the Animal Archon.
Yo, I know he's a 4-star and all, but he like did nothing.
So Dahlia is a Hydro Sword user
the
and support
fuck?
character who can use his elemental burst to provide a Hydro shield for his teammates.
Oh, it's like the shield appears in response to his prayer.
Yes, and for a certain period of time, after unleashing his elemental burst, Dahlia can gain stacks of benison by hitting enemies with normal attacks or triggering freeze reactions. So when his shield breaks, Dahlia can consume his stacks of benison to summon it again, allowing him to continuously protect his party members and to increase their resistance to interruption.
Heck yeah.
And after unlocking a specific talent, Dahlia can also boost the attack speed of the on-field character, allowing them dish out damage even faster.
Oh, nice. So he
Okay.
can help us attack without
Yeah, I ain't using
interruption
him.
and increase our attack speed. Sounds like a huge help.
And with his elemental skill, Dahlia summons Sacramental Shower and places it in a designated location. His
Oh, a
summon has
jump
different
pad?
effects depending on who comes into contact with it. So, for example, if it's an enemy, Sacramental Shower will explode, dealing AoE hydro damage to surrounding enemies. But if a nearby party member comes into contact with it, Sacramental Shower will propel them high into the air, allowing them
That
to
was
evade
not
enemy
high.
attacks or
Okay,
gain an
let's
aerial
not
advantage.
use that word. That was not high. He
Okay,
barely
let's go.
jumped.
So he's like really reliable in combat, even though he seems kind of mischievous the rest of the time.
No, really.
Yes, he definitely does. He has his little mischievous thing going on. I still remember all his teasing towards Venti during the Mondstadt interlude.
Oh.
But at the same time, he's also supposed to be the one who communicates with the will of Barbados, right? I'm not sure what to make of their dynamic.
Well, I guess first and foremost, he's Venti's friend, right?
Cute.
But even though he likes to tease, he's serious about his position as the Herald of Barbados. Oh,
Yeah.
one more thing about his abilities. When Dahlia is in your party, the movement speed of your party members is increased during the day.
Oh.
Hey, all the
okay,
better
that's
to
whatever.
spread the word of Barbados, praise Barbados, right? Is that how that works? Well, anyway, it's obvious he really cares about the people of Mondstadt.
Yeah.
Exactly, he definitely does. Besides, his mischievous nature keeps things a little bit interesting, don't you think? It's one of my favorite things about him.
Sure.
Aw.
Well, now that we've introduced our 2 new characters for version 5.7, we should probably let travelers know when they can add them to their parties.
Okay, what
Can
are the
do.
banners?
Let's jump right into the event wishes. In the first half of version 5.7,
Shanghai- oh,
we'll
that
have
makes
event wishes
sense.
for Skirk and
Makes sense.
Dahlia will also enjoy a drop rate boost on the first half banners. Plus, the new 5-star
Dude, this
sword,
weapon is kinda cool.
Azure Light, will be featured
Depending on how
the
many
weapon
Primos I will
banner.
have, maybe I'll grab that.
And in the second half of version 5.7,
Malvika's back.
we'll have returning event wishes for
Okay.
Malvika and Emily.
Yippee! Pretty fire!
All right, that's it for the event wishes. Let's talk about the story content travelers can look forward to in the new version.
Ooh, okay. This is the big one.
Yeah.
Okay, let's set the scene. During their travels, the traveler comes across evidence that seems to suggest their sibling was in Natlan.
Oh, wait up. I see Dainsleif. As we all know, that means things
Please
are
tell
about
me
to get
Dainsleif is a
complicated.
voice.
Yup, very true.
Oh, I love Dainsleif. From this image, it looks like the sky has been slashed in two, and there's some kind of rift that connects to the abyss. And the traveler and their sibling are in different spaces, but they can still sense each other's presence.
Yes, I feel like the tension is palpable.
Yeah, and that makes sense. I mean, there was definitely
Curry
some
Bear.
tension when we saw our sibling during the bedtime story quest.
Oh, yeah.
Although, we don't know what our sibling has been up to since then.
Hmm.
Curry Bear did tell us that the Loom of Fate has been completed. Of course, we still don't know how powerful it is, or what's needed to activate it.
Well, call me crazy, but I feel like we're gonna find out soon.
Oh,
It seems like all
okay.
parties are converging in one place, Natlan. So maybe that's where we can get some answers.
I just
And I
wanted
know
to
one
merge
thing
a
travelers will
Vari,
encounter in
man.
Natlan. A young woman dressed in peculiar clothing,
Who the fuck?
hiding out in a cave.
It's not just her clothing that's special, though. Look at her eyes.
She looks. Oh, she's Kandrian.
Wait, is she?
The plot, it
I was about to say that
thickens.
that
Well,
outfit
if the
is
Abyss
kinda like
Order is
Conran,
out in full
but
force in
yeah, the
Natlan,
eyes just give it
must
away.
mean there's been a new development in our siblings' grand plan.
Yup, and the Pyro Archon and our other friends from Natlan are on high alert. But the people of Natlan want a war against the Abyss itself. There's no universe where the Abyss Order gets to run wild in Natlan unchecked.
Well, if an altercation with the Abyss Order is in the cards, I know who's gonna be on the front lines. Twilight Sword himself, of course.
I mean, I can see it now. Dainsleif going all one-man army and rushing straight into action.
We actually will get to see it this time because our old friend Dainsleif is going to help us defeat their ranks in a
Oh, I
manner
was about if we. I thought we could like swap
This
into him.
is
No,
not a drill, everyone.
But this
we
is-
finally get to see him in action.
this is cool.
Go!
This is wicked.
As the Traveler and Dainsleif venture deep into Abyss Order territory, we'll get to see his special abilities
Okay,
firsthand.
whenever Dainsleif is playable, I'm calling it out. Also Abyss power, of course, but fire. Blue fire. I'm calling it out, because that looked very flamey to me.
Will come out on top.
Oh yeah.
I guess, but the other question is, can we stop whatever our sibling is planning? What are their true goals? What does their plan mean for Teyvat? This quest might hold
I don't
some
know,
very
but
important
I want to
answers.
know.
I am so excited. I feel like this could be the start of a whole new phase in the quest.
This is gonna be a
find
big
our
fucking
city.
lore patch.
Yes. It seems like it's not as simple as just finding them anymore. There's a lot more at stake.
Oh, for sure. So this is definitely one to look forward to. All right. I think this is a good place to stop and take our first break.
This is the second
I
Blake.
need a sec to digest all that
What do you mean?
information.
Ooh, sounds good. Take a look at the second redemption code, travelers. We'll see you on the other side.
See ya.
Are we dying? What? Your space time. Huh. Okay, dude, I'm really excited for the quest, but let's skip this code and let's get to, I think, events. That looks like an event.
All right, welcome back,
Yeah.
travelers. Now that we've
Sethos for
introduced the
free.
new characters
Okay.
and quests, it's time to jump into the version 5.7 events.
Let's go.
Let's go! First up on the docket is an event that takes us back to Sumeru, where the Academia
Okay.
has developed a simulated adventure game.
Ooh.
Travelers will need to select various companion pieces to form teams and enhance their skills as they face off against various opponents in a board game style
Board
environment.
game.
Yeah, and it's kind of like a
Mhm.
choose your own adventure. You can go the rainforest route or the desert route. Each path has its own story and level of difficulty. And at the end of each adventure, travelers will face formidable opponents that require a certain level of strength to defeat.
Oh, so how do we
Oh,
make
it's
sure we're ready?
TFT.
Well, travelers can enhance the strength of their pieces in several ways. Besides
It's literally
enhancing the
just
pieces
TFT.
themselves,
Okay.
travelers might notice that the pieces are divided into species.
Didn't we have something like
Go
that
to
before?
battle with a lot of pieces of the same species, and you can trigger unique species features. The higher the feature level, the stronger your pieces become.
Yeah. I'm thinking an all-Saurian team could be cool. Oh, and it looks like
Oh,
you
and
can
items
also
too.
assign equipment to your pieces to make them stronger.
Yeah, that's right. And random events and encounters will occur during the adventure, which travelers can resolve to earn helpful rewards. Like
Okay.
extra adventure coins, which travelers can use in the shop to purchase pieces to improve their lineup. Travelers can also open chests to get all kinds of useful equipment. Plus, defeating formidable opponents along the route
Is
will
it
allow
co-op
you to
though?
unlock secret techniques that can help increase
Because this
the
looks like
strength
an
of your
event that could be
entire team.
co-op, but
Of course, certain encounters can
You didn't
also
mention
derail your
anything.
plans.
Oh yeah.
Ah, so there are also situations where it all comes down to luck.
Yeah, so I think travelers will have a lot of fun dealing with the unexpected in this event.
It's a real test of tactical thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, there's more to this event than just the battle stages.
Oh.
Travelers can also participate
What
in
the fuck?
research stages
Oh.
that involve guiding Paimon to harvest fruit. Complete these stages to increase
What
your
the hell?
speculation level and unlock additional buffs for your team.
So we actually get to put Paimon to work.
Finally.
Yup, and of course, completing this event will reward travelers with all sorts of goodies, including Primo Gems and the chance to invite Sethos to their parties.
yeah, that's pretty cool.
Nice.
All right. In this next event, an old friend and genius inventor from Fontaine is back and better than ever with a new and improved turret.
Let me guess.
What?
It needs us to clear out monsters in an abandoned ruin again?
Yeah, that's right. But this time, travelers will face more formidable enemies than just slimes.
Whoa, that Sama troll
Oh,
can give
it's this
shields to its
one.
allies.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, but don't worry. With this new and improved turret, we can use several new kinds of cannonballs to help clear out our
Okay.
opponents.
Oh, nice.
For example,
I mean, this is like a
range
whatever
shots
kind of
split into
event.
smaller bullets when fired are good for taking out multiple enemies at once. And directed piercing shots can be used to take down shields or target enemies
They
hiding in the
missed,
corner.
Oh.
Sounds like the type of event where you can really just let loose and relieve some stress.
Oh,
Okay.
definitely. but strategic ammunition choices
ricochet.
will help you clear out the battlefield even faster.
So far, we've introduced events you have to tackle solo, but this next event gives
Oh,
travelers
okay,
a
we have
chance
some
to work
co-op.
as a team.
It's weird that the
In
first one
Reminiscent
isn't co-op
Regiment
though.
Frenzy,
It's
travelers will
actually
get to
just
team up with
TFT.
other
They should have
players
made it
to tackle
co-op too.
challenges made up of 3 stages, each with unique objectives.
Ooh, it'll be cool seeing what characters everyone chooses. Could make for some interesting team comps.
Well,
What
there's a
is
theme
this?
associated with each challenge, so your best bet is to choose a character whose skills are suited to the objective.
Oh.
But of course, every character has their
Wait,
strengths. Each stage also
is this
has
like
smaller
co-op
objectives
Abyss?
that require teams to work together and combine their skills. Completing these submissions can grant buffs to your own entire team.
Nice.
And in addition,
Ooh.
at the beginning of each challenge, your
This
team
could
will
be
assigned
good,
random regiments to complete.
but it could also
Once
be
you make it
really
to the final
shit.
stage, your team will receive
'Cause
additional
what if
frenzy
the
stars
matchmaking
based
puts
on
you
your
with,
regiment
like,
completion status.
3 people that are
And
absolutely dog
remember,
shit with
regiments
building their
benefit the
characters.
entire team. It doesn't
You
matter
know?
who completes them.
Okay, so not saying I need to do this or anything, but in theory, you could kind of coast to the finish line if you needed to.
Yeah. You could,
Okay.
in theory. But I think all travelers have something to contribute.
I feel like this.
And at the end of the day, it's
I
about
mean,
how you
I'm
work together.
hopeful
That's
this
the
could be
joy of
like
co-op.
I feel like
a
co-op is
test
its own
for
kind of
an
motivation,
actual
too.
new endgame.
No one wants to let
but-
the team down.
For sure. And
I
this
don't
time,
know.
teamwork is more important
'Cause
than ever.
obviously
Because
gacha
in
games
this
really like
iteration
to
of
do
the event,
events
dire difficulty is
as a
even more
test for
challenging.
something to be permanently
That
added
means whether
later.
it comes to character selection
And this
or
could be
combat
one of them.
strategy, coordination is more important than ever.
Good luck, travelers. Should be a fun one. All right, now I'm very excited to announce a
Permanent
new
challenge?
permanent event called Stygian Onslaught.
Ooh.
In this event, travelers will be able to farm artifacts more freely and efficiently,
What?
as well as obtain artifact customization items for free.
For free?
For free.
A new permanent event. Okay, we need details now.
All right.
Oh,
Each
but
update will
it's not
feature a
like an end
challenge that
game, is
split
it?
Into 3 phases, each featuring unique mechanics with 5 difficulty levels to choose from.
Ooh.
Participation in the event will reward travelers with primo gems, artifacts, and valuable items for targeted artifact enhancement.
Okay.
Okay, so you said we'll be able to farm artifacts more
What
freely?
the fuck?
What does that mean exactly?
It means the artifact drops aren't set in stone, and you can switch where they come from. For the
Oh.
first 10 days after the event begins, the leyline disturbance will be in outbreak state. During this period, travelers who clear any stage at level 3 difficulty or higher can expend any kind of resin to obtain artifacts from the leyline blossom at the end of the stage. And before the stage begins, travelers will get
Okay,
to choose
but-
which domain of blessing they want the artifact drops to come from.
But why
Right,
would I
so
do that?
Travelers can also tackle
Okay,
the
pause for a
stages-
second. There needs to be something more to this. Because, like, if I want artifacts, I just go to an artifact domain. That's not an issue that anybody has. It's just really boring to do so, right? Now, if you're adding a boss to it, it just will take longer to get the artifacts. Am I crazy? They need to give something other than just that, because it
Co-op
feels
rush,
very
so you can still
shit.
farm with friends.
Yes.
Why
and
would I
you'll
waste my
reward
time with a boss when I can just do it
artifacts
in
every
like
time you consume a certain
15
amount of
seconds in
Okay,
a
the amount of
regular,
hours I'm about to
you
pour
know,
into this
artifact
thing.
domain?
Lock me in and throw away the key, honestly.
Oh my god, you make it sound like you're in prison. Anyway, you also
It
mentioned
does say
something
primo
about
gems there,
targeted
so I assume they
artifact
get primos
enhancement,
too.
Katiana. What's that about?
Yeah, right. So version 5.7 is
Oh, yeah,
introducing
you
a
get
new
shit, okay.
artifact-related item, Dust of Enlightenment.
Ooh. What is it?
Well, we all know what
Uh.
it's like to raise an artifact that has potential, only for it to turn out kind of less than ideal.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
this item is designed to help with that. So, Artifact 101, right? We all know every 4 levels, a random substat gets enhanced as you raise an artifact to level 20. But it doesn't always turn out the way you want.
Yeah.
So this item allows you to re-roll the substat enhancements of a
Oh,
level
it's like the
20
dice in
artifact.
HSR.
Oh, wait,
What?
really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Before each
That's a
reroll,
really
you
good
get
item to
specify
have.
the types of substats you want to prioritize. After the result is revealed, you can choose
Oh,
to
and
either
you
keep
can
the
choose which
original
ones have
substat
higher
configuration
chance?
or accept the new one.
Oh my god, it's like being able to resurrect an artifact from the grave. Like,
They got
really
only
needed this.
one more roll
Yeah,
into
really
crit damage.
powerful, right? Starting in 5.7, travelers who participate in the new permanent
It's
event
still
Stygian
random,
Onslaught
obviously, but
will be
it's
able to
good to
obtain
at least have a
total of
chance
3
to
Dusts
fix
of
a shitty
Enlightenment per
artifact.
version for free. And the Gnostic Hymn and Gnostic Chorus rewards will feature 1 each.
Oh.
Plus, during version 5.7, travelers will be able to claim 2 Dusts of Enlightenment directly from their in-game mailbox after
Okay, that's
logging
cool.
into Genshin Impact.
Yes.
Okay, let's just pause to take that in for a sec. Oh, but I do have a question. So, according to the devs, the rewards for clearing the level 5 difficulty in the new permanent event can only be obtained by completing it solo.
Oh.
But what if that level of difficulty is a bit much for some people?
Yeah, like me.
Yeah, well, don't worry, I'll hard carry you.
Whoa.
Well, I will come in, and the strongest travelers in Teyvat will come in to help us out. Specifically, we're talking about travelers who have cleared an even higher level of difficulty. The characters used to complete those
Okay.
battles become exalted ones.
Oh.
Then, when attempting a level 1 through 5 difficulty challenge, other travelers can receive extra buffs by including exalted ones in their lineup.
Oh, cool. So travelers can help each other
Okay.
even outside of co-op. I like that, and I need that. Wait, hold on. You mentioned an even higher level of difficulty just now. I thought level 5 was the highest.
Yeah, well, clearing level 5 solo unlocks a secret level of difficulty. Level 6. Dire difficulty.
Oh no.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
Once you reach level
Level
6, it's
110,
dire
what the
straits.
fuck?
There are no companions to turn to for comfort. No promise of primo gems to drive you forward.
What?
Just formidable enemies and an unrelenting desire to prove yourself.
Oh, you need 3 teams. I just noticed. Like, you clear it like all in one go.
That definitely sounds dire. So you're telling me travelers really don't get anything in return for accomplishing something like that?
Well, we'll just have to wait and see now, won't we?
What? I can't wait.
All right, that's it for Stygian Onslaught. Just a
New
reminder,
permanent
the
content is
upgrade
always
period
good.
begins the second Wednesday after a version update, or 8 days into the new version. So don't forget to gather your friends and get farming when the time comes. All right, time to lock in. Travelers might also
What?
be excited to hear that the next installment of
Oh.
the Traveler's Tales is
Yeah,
coming
I
in version
really
5.7.
don't care about the Traveler's Tales
Slay.
at all.
Last time was so much fun. We got to reunite with so many old friends and make a lot of great new memories.
Yeah.
Skirk V said
Why don't we
slay
take a look at
twice
some
in
of the
Livestream, by the
encounters in
way.
store for us
What
this
the
time
fuck?
around?
Whoa, hang on a
Oh,
sec.
Thomas back in
So
Mondstadt.
Thomas back in Mondstadt?
Oh.
And he's drinking with Kaya at the Angel's Share?
Huh. I never thought about it before, but now that I see it, yeah, I feel like they totally make great drinking buddies. Oh, I love it.
Looks like he's got quite the posse around him.
Oh, it's so cute. I want to know what they're talking about.
Oh, and it looks like Dory
Why
at
is Dory in
Inazuma.
Inazuma?
Is she trying to sell something to Sayu?
Oh, of course.
Oh no, someone save Sayu. She's too innocent for Dory's schemes.
Honestly, though, a crafty merchant like Dory could show up anywhere, and I wouldn't be surprised.
Nah, I don't care about
I bet
Sayu.
we
Let
even
her be
run into
scammed.
and not cry at some point.
Ooh, I wonder how
What?
many other friends will show up this
Was
time.
that a
From what
tease?
I've heard, it's quite a few. So keep a lookout while
Dory
exploring the
and
open
not
world,
cry?
travelers.
Ooh.
Being able to run into characters in the open world is such a nice addition. I wish it was part of every version.
Right? I know. It really makes the open world feel more alive and interactive.
Yeah, and luckily the devs feel the same way. The devs have said that making Traveler's Tales a permanent event is in the works, so travelers can look forward to that sometime in the future. Yippee!
Finally,
Okay.
Overflowing Abundance is returning at the end of version 5.7. Travelers can look forward to double the talent and weapon ascension material drops, so don't miss out.
In addition, new Envisaged Echoes challenges will be
Okay,
added in
for
version
Raiden.
5.7.
And for
the
Shenhe.
Raiden Shogun in Shenhe.
Oh, Shenhe's
Cool.
echo is so cool. I see sigils and pops of red in there. Okay, girl, very fitting.
None of the
And
characters
Raiden
that I actually
Shoguns
use
have
have
petals
these yet.
floating in the wind. The purple matches so well.
So pretty.
Yep, so if you want to claim them, make sure your characters are ready. Travelers can also look forward to some
New
Genius
cards,
Invocation
okay.
TCG updates, including new character and action cards. You can now add Mawika, And, Seat Lolly and Chaska to your decks.
Don't miss out, Genus Invocation fans. All right, that brings us to the system optimization.
Oh, okay, so I guess we're at the end now. Alright.
First up is an improved resource management feature for mobile players.
Oh.
Simply put, it's a practical
I don't know
update
why it's
designed to
mobile
reduce
only,
the
but-
package size of the mobile version.
Dude, nice. I feel like our phones will thank us.
After the 5.7 update, travelers will receive a pop-up notification after opening Genshin Impact
I
on
don't know
mobile,
why this is
asking
mobile
them to
only,
choose from
like
different
actually.
resource plans.
Okay.
Under the basic plan, the system will retain the necessary resources for daily gameplay and optimize the resource usage for some Archon quests, story quests, and hangout events.
Okay, so that means clearing out some old quest resources to save storage space, right? But what about players whose progress is a bit all over the place? How does that work?
Don't worry, the dev team has accounted for that. The system will provide different guidance and solutions based on account progress and quest status to ensure that travelers still have a smooth gaming experience. And when you need to start an Archon quest, story quest, or hangout event that isn't enabled, the system will download the required resources as needed.
Oh, Slay?
Yup. So travelers
She
who
said it
haven't updated
again.
the mobile version in a long
Oh
time
my god,
might be able to
please
free
stop
up
saying
quite a bit of
slay
storage
every
space with this
time. Jesus.
optimization.
I need that.
And it sounds like a great option for cross-platform players who maybe rely on mobile more for the small stuff.
That's
Yeah,
not how
of
you
course,
use the
if you
word
don't have
slay.
storage
You cannot
concerns,
just
nothing
use
has
it
to
every
change.
time
You
something
can just
cool
choose to keep all
happens.
game resources instead. And this
Oh
setting
my
can
God.
be changed at any time in the Paimon menu, where you can choose for completed quest resources to be automatically cleared in future version updates, or for all game resources to be updated as normal.
Oh, okay.
This should also make it
Okay.
easier for people to try out Genshin Impact for the
Add it
first
to
time.
PC. I
For
don't
further
need the
details, be
fucking
sure to check out the developers discussion
shitload of quests that I've already done. Let me delete them.
Okay.
And you will now be able to directly use Fragile Resin to claim rewards from Leyline Blossoms and common challenge
Yeah,
domains,
this is a pretty cool
like
thing.
artifact and talent material domains. This also applies to the artifact drops in the new permanent event we introduced earlier.
Yes.
Okay.
Fragile resin is worth 60 original resin, so that means you get triple the drops. Should save a few trips to the crafting bench, that's for sure.
Also, the
All right.
Adventurer Handbook will now have guide entries for 40 resin bosses, which should be helpful if you run into a boss you're not quite sure how to crack.
And the icons will be displayed in the order the bosses were unlocked, which should make it more intuitive to navigate.
All right, let's move on to some optimizations for the Spiral Abyss. When moving to the next floor or restarting a challenge, you can now save your current party lineup or clear it with a single click.
Oh, easy.
And you can claim your challenge rewards directly after completing floor 12. If you're not
Okay.
satisfied with your performance, you can also
I
restart
fucking
the
hate
challenge
the Abyss.
directly
However
from the
much I get on the
finalization
first
screen.
try, that's how much I get. I
Small
don't
things
I
here
don't
and there really
retry
add
it.
up
I
over
don't
time.
like the Abyss.
Yeah, so hopefully these optimizations make for a better experience overall.
All right, well, that was another long one, you guys, but it's not over
Oh,
yet.
there's
A
more?
mystery guest left a message for us, so let's check it out along with the third redemption code.
旅人の皆さんこんにちは、鈴木愛理です。
Who the fuck?
今回ゲーム原神の皆さんと一緒にお仕事をすることになりました。とても嬉しいです。ありがとうございます。私は、スカークというキャラクターのアニメショートテーマソングの、
Okay.
スターオデッセイという楽曲を歌わせていただ
Okay,
いたん
cool.
ですが、
So the
こ
animated
の
short for
楽曲
Skirk
は
as a
全
song.
編英語で世界各国というか世界にこう届ける歌ということで、もうすべて英語の詩なので、私にとってはこの世界に入って初めての経験でとてもドキドキしたのですが、こう皆さんと一緒に気持ちを共有できたらいいなと思って今からとてもワクワクしています。スカークの歴史を聞いてすごく強いけど孤独と戦いながら今日まで生きてきた、そんな強くてかっこい
Don't
い
know who this
女
is.
性っていうのを頭に置きながら歌を歌いましたので、その気持ちが届くと嬉しいです。この楽曲は
But
ショートフィルム
good
と
for her for
同時
making a
公開
song,
さ
I
れます。
guess.
皆さんぜひ楽しみにしていてください。あいりでした。
OMG! An animated short for Skirk and a song! Let's go!
So
That's
exciting.
So exciting! Well, you guys, that brings us to the end of our announcements for this version.
Okay. What is my fucking Merjavari, bro? I've been waiting for that place for so goddamn long.
What are you all looking forward to the most?
Please.
For me, I have to say, although it's a little biased, I am clearly
And
excited for everybody
5.8,
to meet
if we're
Dahlia.
having the
But, you know, I'm also
regular
really
patch
excited about
cycle,
the new
will be the
permanent
last
content
patch of
like, Stygian
Natlan,
Onslaught. How
which
about
will
you
be a
guys?
summer event, and there's no way
It's
we're
kinda
going
hard
to
to pick just
demerge
one. I
Avari
mean,
for
I'm excited
summer.
for my girl
Like, what the
Malika
fuck?
in
Of course.
TCG, but like, I'm also really excited to see Navilet, my fave, in the Traveler's Tales.
Yes. Well, I'm really excited for. I might be a little biased as well. I'm really excited for Skirk.
Who?
Wow, really?
I
I'm
have been
also
excited
so
for Skirk for a
excited
while
for
now, so
Dahlia,
I
and,
feel
like,
her.
I've been waiting so long for these characters, and also Dainsleif.
In
I'm
fact,
so
I've been excited for
that
Skirk ever since I saw
Oh
her.
my gosh! And also, of course,
That would be
hello,
like
girlies. We are eating
over a year
so
now, I
well this
guess.
patch.
Oh,
I'm so
damn.
excited for that twins quest.
Wait, we meet her
I
over a
feel like
year
it's clear from the
ago.
last few patches that the story
Oh.
has really been amping up lately, and this version seems to be no exception.
Yeah, right?
Because we meet her in 4.2, it's 5.7, bro. That's like
Feels like it was
so
just
long
yesterday.
ago.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So it feels like we're really getting to see how a lot of elements that seemed separate at first are starting to converge.
Mm-hmm. And after what we saw in the dev team's Nod Cry teaser, I'm even more excited to see how the story unfolds from here.
Right?
Mhm.
And we hope travelers have fun doing the same.
Okay, so that's it for the Genshin Impact
Wait,
version
can we get a sneak peek into
5.7
Not Cry at the
special
end?
program. Thank you so much for tuning in,
Please.
everybody.
Ad Astra Abyssos, travelers, and happy adventuring!
Yippee.
Can I get 5 big booms?
Boom! Boom!
No.
Boom, boom,
No.
boom. Oh,
No,
Wait a second.
we're not doing
It
this.
looks like another friend from afar is rushing over to share some interesting
Oh?
news.
Ooh.
What? 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 What is this? The moon.
Nod Cry, an ever-changing landscape of ruin, a marvel corroded by time. In the forest, where the
Dude.
nights were once undisturbed save for a few rays of moonlight, the wild hunt's shadow grows. There are those who bear the name of Frost Moon, living where the
Oh.
silver light shines. Others carry the torch,
Okay.
fending off the
The
darkness and
Lightkeeper.
cold with their blades. I hear that the Stolen Fae still yearn for the frosts of old. While the Vtuber look to the stars above, trying in vain to seize the false firmament. Then there are
Ooh.
the nights, draped in
Totally.
west wind, nearing the end of a long and arduous mission. My friends, of course, shan't be outdone. They will no
Alice.
doubt bring a magical charm to this edge of the world. And just as the stone craves the sculptor's hand, so does fate await your gaze. Pour me another cup of tea, if you'd be so kind. The story is about to begin.
What the fuck? What was that thing? Oh, is that in? Okay, wow. I'm really excited for this patch. Holy shit, okay. Wow. So, this is gonna be it for the reaction. I really cannot wait for Skirk. Both her and the main story quests feel like they will be very lore heavy, which I'm here for, because I love the fucking lore, okay? I love it. Really sad that we didn't get Merjavari, but maybe 5.8 will surprise me and we'll get in. I hope, but I really don't feel like that will happen. Which fucking sucks, because they have been setting up Merjavari for a while now and it's just not here. But either way, that's gonna be it for today. If you enjoyed the reaction, it would be really nice if you could leave a like, maybe subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.